Hello and welcome to another update of the graphics engine I've been developing for the Raspberry Pi, and I just want to introduce to you quite an exciting addition to the graphics engine, and that is an IMGUI. So an IMGUI is an immediate mode graphics user interface. It's slightly different from the standard user interfaces that you get, which things like the icons and buttons usually use callbacks and use events, whereas the IMGUI, the immediate mode, is just, it runs in a render loop and can be called immediately. It does as it says. And what's so beautiful about an IMGUI, as we see in something like DearIMGUI, and what I love about IMGUIs is that it's very clearly laid out, and so you can see what everything does as just a snapshot of the code. And so I just want to demonstrate the IMGUI as it stands at the moment by showing you a 3D model I've been writing for the past couple of days, and give you an idea of what it does. You can see straight away it's run up very quickly, and I'm just going to stretch it out. There's a couple of shapes we've got in each of the views on our front, side and plan, and also we've got a perspective view as well, and we can drag those around. Use the middle mouse button. We can also scroll these and give more room to whichever view we're looking at, which is nice. You notice it's very nice and slick, and it is running around about 70 to 100 frames a second, which is really nice. Let's pull this right out. On the left hand side we can see our creation tools. We can design and add spheres, cones and so on. This, at the moment, it's not doing that. I have to admit that it's just they're all placeholders, but it gives an idea of how these are actually functioning. We also have our standard tools at the top, such as copy, paste and new, rotate and so on, undo and redo. So you'll notice as I go over and hover over the icons, they all color correctly. They're all nicely styled. We have these now nice grey round endings, and we can make those any color we want. We can have any sort of style we want. We can even animate the buttons if we want to. Maybe they can be set on fire, whatever you like. But just gives you an idea of what can be done. We also have drop-down menus, and these are the standard sort of menus you have at the top there. And I've been adding just a few fake ones. So if I'd hit quit to show that actually does work. And let's just have a look now at how some of that is actually coded. If we have a look in our modeler CPP here, we have those menus that I was just looking at, the file, edit and view menus. And it's so easy just to add those in. If I want to, I just simply say add a menu item. I can put new and put the key, and the IMGUI will then display that and also assign that function key so that it's immediately operational. And as you do that, you will then go to new scene, or it will quit. And so it's very easy to add menu bars. If we scroll down a bit, we have our top standard tools there, and again we have like the rendering of the end of it, the round ending, and then we have all these different styles, and it's just so easy. It's so easy to understand. It's so well laid out. It's so simple without any sort of complication of the callbacks and event system that a standard GUI has. So all of that code for displaying that that GUI you just saw, or the 3D model, is just around 120 lines of code. So it's quite phenomenal in terms of layout and speed, and it's ideal for a Raspberry Pi environment. None of this has been optimized yet, so it can be speeded up, but I have been getting, say, anything like from 90 to up to about 90 frames a second or so. On the Raspberry Pi Zero, which I've tried out again, that's about 10, 15, 20 frames per second on full resolution. But anyway, I just wanted to give you an idea of how the graphics engine is getting along with this new IMGUI and how simple it is to actually implement it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.